guys, Isabella here and welcome back to the channel. So today's video, as you guys can tell, we are going to be doing a reaction video to some PRUVIT stuff. So if you guys don't know, PRUVIT is the MLM which hosts the Parasite, also known as Miss Jessie Lee Ward. I'm being a fucking asshole, but no, for real though. That is the MLM that Miss Jessie is a part of, and so naturally I was like, you know what, I want to dive into it. Jessie Lee Ward she's self-proclaimed as the #1 network marketer in the world, which again, we've easily found that she's like the number 600, whatever the hell. Anyway, she's a major scammer though, mind you, in my opinion. And so the people that I think that we need to start diving into, because Jessie's getting some coverage again by my friend Miss Chelsea. If you guys haven't watched her, I highly recommend you check it out. Chelsea's really been going into Jessie, which good. Like, she has it coming. Somebody needs to be doing that. Naturally, though, I would love to dive into the people that are trying to become literally carbon copies of Jessie Lee. And so today we're going to be diving into some of the people that are very close to Jessie Lee, top leaders of Jessie Lee's, and we're going to watch some of the bullshit that they had to spew. So before we hop into today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below so that you'll be notified of every single video I post. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go.
Hello, my beautiful humans. What's up? What's happening? How is everybody doing?
Hey, fuck are we doing? Why are we yelling? Like, genuine question, why are we yelling? 2, why do you want to be a carbon copy of Jessie? Jessie does that shit. She'll start off and be like, hello, 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 like a fucking weirdo. Her and even other people I've reacted to have purposely gone out of their way to literally talk and act exactly like Jessie. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it's weird to me. Like, it's exactly why I do think that this is highly culty, because why would you want to work so hard to look and act exactly like your upline? It kind of blows my mind, because, like, I have other people that are in, like, what I do, YouTuber, creator, even in the same niche as me, and not an ounce, inch, or ass hair of myself ever sits there and thinks, you know what I want to do? Be exactly like them. The fuck? No. I want to be myself in my own way. I want to be true to me, and that's it. But the fact that every one of them is like, hello, 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 like, oh, okay.
Happy Tuesday. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we are going to package up some birthday bundles. Birthday bundles, birthday bundles, birthday bundles.
One more thing we're going to say here. I get it. There's naturally very bubbly people and outgoing people. I would consider myself to be one of those naturally outgoing and bubbly people. However, to this extent, it's bullshit, okay? I get that there's some people that are very, very over the top and exciting and fun, but they're trying to play up this persona that's fucking bullshit. Nobody is this psyched the fuck out over a product. Like, that doesn't really exist. And so, like, it just kind of was weird to me, because you'd think, if anything, you'd want to sound more realistic.
And then we're also going to talk about plateaus in your business. If y'all are feeling like you're struggling through a plateau, you feel like you've been stuck for a really long time, you feel like you're just trying so hard and doing all the things to get to the next level in your business, and you're just not there yet, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top tips for you that
Oh, her fucking neck. What are those things? Like that? You see, I don't like doing that. Popping out of her neck. Calm the fuck down, Karen. Pop a tit out. Get a fan. Like, I don't fucking know, but relax. Like, it's not that deep. So essentially what she's saying is, into this video, we're going to be talking about business plateaus. So something that I think most people in multi-level marketing come across, where after a while, the hype is gone, the love bombing maybe might be a little bit more minimal, and you're actually hitting the oh fuck category, where things are not growing like they should be, as you were promised, even though you're busting your ass and working hard. And surprisingly enough, complete sarcasm, surprisingly enough, most people come across this exact same question of, my business is not growing, I'm plateauing, what do I do? It's not a good answer for that, because that is how it's supposed to happen. That is literally what happens unless you somehow can miraculously recruit enough people. It's not going to play out. But apparently she has not 1, not 2, but fucking 5 tips for us on how to do well in our MLM. So I am so excited for this.
To my direct team in order to help them bust through those plateaus to get their business and connections to the next level. So if that is something that you are looking for, if you feel like you have been plateaued, you feel like you're doing all the things, and you feel like your business just isn't quite reflecting what you are trying to do or the effort that you feel like you have been putting in, I have some ideas and strategies and thoughts for you that I hope will really help to propel your business forward. But just remember, you can't just listen to what I'm telling you. You actually have to implement. You actually have to do the work. You actually have to do the self-assessment to figure out where you currently are and be honest with yourself of, are you actually doing all of the things that you say that you are doing? If I had you track and tally every single thing, or I had you track your schedule minute to minute to minute to minute every single day for the next 7 days, what would that tracking tell me? Would that tracking tell me you are actually doing all the things, or would that tracking tell me that maybe you've been lying to yourself a little bit and you're not actually doing all the things that you have been convincing yourself that you are doing, okay?
So I recently watched a video that Chelsea made. Shit, I completely forgot which one it is. If I can remember, I'll have it linked in the description below. But it was reacting to a little bit of a training that Jessie Lee did, who is the upline of this individual. And so the training was discussing how even though somebody was vocalizing to Jessie, for example, that they were doing all the things, they were following the list, they were doing everything, and they still weren't doing well, Jessie blamed them still, which is really messed up. This is what I have a problem with. Now we have these other people who are direct downlines of her or connections to her that are part of this group that are trying to convince people that they're not doing enough. That they're like, oh, are you really doing everything? Or you convince yourself that you're doing enough. There's only, and I'm going to be honest with you here, there is only so much that you can do in an MLM until you really can call it quits. How many more times are you going to repeat the same steps that don't work?
Before we jump into that, hello everyone. Hello Bryn and Lisa and Melanie. How's it going? Thank y'all so much for hopping on. If y'all could just do me a favor, if y'all are catching me live, welcome. Drop that word alive in the comments below. Y'all already know this is Brittany Anderson. Y'all can also call me #BABossBabe, coming to you live.
Hashtag Boss Lee, hashtag Jessie Lee. Now we have a Boss Babe something? Y'all do the same fucking hashtag shit in your lives?
I'm from the Frisco, Texas area. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. If y'all are catching the replay, would y'all just listen to me already and turn on those live notifications so you stop missing me live? That would be great. I love y'all and I want to see y'all live so I can talk to you and answer your questions and help you out. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I'm just trying to finish my ketones here really quickly. Hello, Nicole Anthony is new. Welcome. Excited to have you here. And let's talk about plateaus. If y'all know that some of the people in your team are feeling frustrated because they feel like they are at a plateau in their business, do yourself and them a favor and share this video to them. You can share it on your page, you can share it in your team group, you can share it in private message, however you want to get this information to them, because sometimes our teams tune out our value and information and they just stop listening. So plug them into me and let me be the third-party validation for you as to what works to break out of the plateaus in your business. Is the birthday bundle. These are pure therapeutic exogenous drinkable ketones that will put your body into ketosis in 59 minutes or less. Once you finish drinking them, benefits of ketosis are better mood, better energy, focus, mental clarity, fat loss, muscle preservation, digestion, and appetite suppression.
That is a lot of fun health claims for something that I don't even think scientifically can do that for you. Again, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the time what I've run into is people in these MLMs like to go on and on and on with fucking health claims that don't even exist.
Let's talk about breaking through plateaus in your business, okay? If y'all could just take a moment to be honest with yourselves, this is a safe space, it's a judgment-free zone. I'm here to help you, okay? And just because you feel like you're on a plateau in your business does not mean the products don't work, doesn't mean you're on the wrong team, doesn't mean your business doesn't work, doesn't mean any of those things as part of the cycles of running a business.
What I think is so funny is they always love to jump with this whole thing of it's part of the process of running your own business, which, okay, in regards to running your own business and even with YouTube, for example, changes in analytics all of it is completely normal. They want to label this as a regular business opportunity, like an actual business, being an entrepreneur, and that's simply just not true. Because when it comes to this, it's not as if there's actual seasons of what your consumers want, right? The main target and your main consumers are people who want to buy into a business opportunity. This isn't going to be seasons changing in a business. This is going to be how many people you're physically able to manipulate and recruit. This has nothing to do with actual business adjustments, changes, and no. Believe that for a second.
You feel like you are plateaued in your business. Again, this is a judgment-free zone. This is a safe space. Just drop a yes in the comments below. I want to be able to serve you at the highest level. Hello, Miss Heather. How are you? Hello, Diane. Hello, Sagittarius. I love it. Just drop a yes in the comments below if you feel like you are currently plateaued in your business. Again, this is a judgment-free zone, okay? So for those of you that are being honest and being self-aware and dropping yes in the comments below, I love you, I see you, I appreciate you. Thank you for being honest, okay? So now that you have been honest, let's move forward, okay? The number one thing that I suggest to every single person that feels like they are at a plateau in their business is being very intentional with your personal development. It is great to listen to YouTube videos in the background. It's great to listen to a podcast in the background while you're
Okay, so that's the first thing that they say is the reason why your business is plateauing is because you aren't really focusing on self-development. What? I actually genuinely thought we were going to get something a little bit more beneficial than that. That's bullshit. Mindset, building yourself up, that's not gonna mean shit with this business. We have Miss Jessie Lee Ward herself who's at the very top, and she can claim that she's done all the self-development that she's want. But you know how many issues and everything that are connected with her multi-level marketing business? Do you know how many problems she's had, companies that she's been allegedly fired from, had to hop away from? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean shit. This has nothing to do with it. They want to label it as it because they want another excuse to blame you for the miscomings of MLMs.
Doing different things, okay? It's great to get that subconscious message into your brain. But what I want you to do is I want you to be intentional about it, and I want you to not multitask for 20 to 30 minutes a day while you do your intentional personal development. I mean, you're not talking to your kids. You're not watching a TV show. You're not answering messages. You're not posting on Facebook. You're not recording a TikTok. You are intentionally listening to personal development. And you're actively taking notes. Okay? If you're not taking notes, you're not intentionally personally developing. It's just background noise. So I want you to intentionally personally develop and take notes. Don't just listen to anyone or anything. Find someone you connect with. Find someone you align with and take the notes. Okay? Take the notes. I want you to take the notes, okay? Take the notes. And then what I want you to do after you take the notes of your key takeaways is I want you to go teach it to somebody. The fastest way to get something into you is to get it out of you. The fastest way for something to become second nature is to get it out of you and teach it to someone else. Teach somebody how to do what you just learned how to do. Okay? I want you guys to think about this live video right here. You can be taking notes and you can go teach this to somebody. Go teach it. I was just listening to a Facebook Live from one of my people that I listen to, and these are the top 5 things that she told me will help us all in our business to break our plateaus. Who's all in with me? Okay? Take this live video as your personal development, take the intentional notes, and then go teach it to someone. Don't just keep it locked away in your brain and be selfish about it.
Fucking hell. She had way too many fucking ketones this morning. My God. Like, the yelling is horrible. The yelling, like, I'm gonna be honest with you here. If I lived with someone that yelled that fucking much, I would go crazy. That is rattling the doors, the windows. That is echoing through the vents. That is horrible. Literally, this is my fucking sleep paralysis demon that is waking me up at 3 in the morning on the dot. Talking about writing something out and teaching somebody. Okay, I partially understand that argument. And this is what bothers me is some of their arguments that they give are good. But It's good for other fields, other things. When they talk about businesses and seasons, that's correct for actual fucking businesses. When they talk about certain things in regards to mindset could be very helpful to you in the real fucking world, not in regards to an MLM. Also, just a reminder, mindset and working on a mindset specifically just for an MLM is not true mindset or self-development. No, it's not. If it's the goal focus of not just for you personally, but for a fucking company, that is not mindset development at all. That is trying to transform into something that the MLM or your upline wants. He's talking about writing something down, taking notes, or regurgitating it to your team. Okay, that is where we run into major problems in regards to trainings, and why I say 90% of trainings that are in MLMs are bullshit and why they're so generic. Because so many times we get so many people who will follow that. So there's an upline. Maybe Jessie Lee is talking about something, for example. Then we have this lady who maybe is trying to pull what she learned from Jessie, and now she's regurgitating it to her team. And then one of her downlines keeps doing it. It's the same bullshit, just worded a little bit differently. There's no true substance. Here's the problem also, though. When it comes to these types of trainings, there's a fun little game called telephone. So we have Jessie saying one thing, but then we have somebody else wording it a little bit differently in her downline. Then that downline words it a little differently. And then we have, again, a bunch of people fucking confused, hearing the same regurgitated random bullshit that doesn't even make any sense. This is the stuff that is not going to genuinely help you. And this is also the problem that I have. These people, in regards to how to make your business do better, there's no genuine, like, okay, this is the first thing you're going to do. This is exactly how you're going to do it. Like real game planning. How many products are you going to sell? How are you this? Are you that? There is no genuine real game plan. It's a bunch of generic stuff that is inspirational.
Go share it with other people. And if you are already getting value from this Facebook Live or Instagram Live, all that I ask is that you share it with one person that you know, love, and care about, that you want to see their business explode in the next 6 months, or feel free to tag them in the comments below as well, okay? So the first thing is intentional personal development. Take your notes and then go teach it to someone via live video on whatever platform you choose. It could be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, don't care. Go teach the value.
This is actually really not the greatest advice right now, because what we're trying to do is teach a bunch of people who I'm sure some of them might feel a little bit off and self-conscious about social media. Again, it takes a while to get comfortable online, and telling them to teach self-development that they're still learning. No, stop that shit. If anything, sure, teach something that you're actually like maybe feeling way more comfortable with, but things that you're just learning, you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're probably confused too while you're learning about certain things in regards to self-development. So what in the hell is that going to do for other people at all? If you're confused and you don't really know much about it, but then you're trying to kind of share it, that's not really going to be doing anyone justice, nor is it going to be doing you justice. This have to do with helping your business. Is that going to make any money? Probably not. Is that going to make any sales? Fuck no. Is that going to recruit people? Maybe if they're interested in self-development, but that's it.
You choose someone else. Okay? That's number one. Number two is I want you to begin to be more intentional with your posts. Okay? I'm sure you guys have heard us talk about
what is this going to do to get you out of a plateau in your business? Be more intentional with posts. Okay? Like genuinely, what the hell is this going to do to make somebody money? Also, some of this wordage is confusing to people who aren't very tech savvy, okay? We are literally talking about the majority of people who are trying to learn here. This is why they're shit leaders, because they cannot vocalize their words to people who don't know what's going on. If you want people to take in the information that you're sharing, you need to make it consumable. This is why these people are just random individuals who are very lucky to be making a fuck ton of money, but spew a bunch of bullshit claiming that since they're making lots of money that they can teach you how to do it too.
For one, which is 10 posts that have nothing to do with your business, 4 posts a week that kind of sprinkle in your business a little bit, and then one hard-hitting post every single week that like, this is the product, this is the benefits, this is what I love, you should try it, are you ready to buy?
10 for 1, 10 random posts, 4 kind of about the business, and then 1 that's really about products and the business. I don't fucking post that much a week. ever. So if I don't even do that, this is all my job. I don't even do that a week. What the fuck are you doing telling other people to do that? Regular Instagram posts are not going to be what makes you tons of money, okay? It's not going to be helping you do well with really anything unless, like, for example, if you're on Instagram and you have your business on there. Okay, well then maybe if you're posting about products and whatnot, great, sure. Like a clothing boutique, fabulous. This is not going to do anything for them.
That's 10-4-1. But sometimes you guys aren't being intentional enough of who are you trying to connect with by posting that piece of content. Okay, I see this a lot when people are just trying to check the boxes of making posts on social media where you go in and you share old memories. You just make that and you count that as one of your posts, okay? So we just had the 4th of July weekend. So for those that celebrated 4th of July, some people went in and they reshared a picture from their 4th of July get-together last year. Who are you trying to connect with by doing that? Who cares what the food spread looked like at your last year's 4th of July get-together? The 6 people that were there, you're not going to connect with me on that?
Ooh, okay. You know what's the beauty of social media? I know this is gonna really fucking, you better down some ketones after this one. Doing what the fuck you want to do, okay? You can post whatever you want and you can find a way to connect with people. I post about fashion, clothing, which has nothing to do with anti-mlm, but I can still connect with people. It's literally a part of my job. But trying to be like, oh, well, resharing it, what's that gonna do? The advice you're giving is not gonna fucking do anything. At least with what they're reposting, that might bring them a little bit of joy through the nightmarish hell that you've been providing.
Who are you trying to connect with by posting what you're posting? Okay? So when you share a transformation photo, who are you trying to connect with? When you share something about body positivity, who are you trying to connect with? When you share an inspirational quote, who are you trying to connect with? When you share a photo from the day your kid was born and you don't put a caption, you don't tell a story, you don't do anything with it, who are you trying to connect with? The 3 people that were in the delivery room and all your aunts and uncles? Who are you trying to connect?
Again, social media can be used to, again, the original purpose of it was to connect with friends and family. You absolute fuck. Why can't somebody quickly repost their child because it's their child and they're my mom fucking does that. My mom will be like, oh my God, my babies. And I don't have children, but I'm sure I'm going to sit there one day and be like, oh my God, that's so sweet, and then repost it up. Because why? Because I can. Not every action on social media has to be about making money. You don't have to have everything flawless or picture perfect or no. This advice is gonna create burnout and does not, again, I repeat, does not actually help you with your business. Again, think about it. They want you to post up content now that is connected mainly to the business or has something that's connecting with people, trying to get them interested in what you do for a living. So make your social media nothing but prove it. Anyone see a problem with that? And everything on my social media should not be strictly dedicated to talking about one specific, I shouldn't be so obsessed that's all I do. That's not okay. That's not healthy. Anyone teaching you to do that is a fucking idiot. Hence what we're reacting to.
Okay? So be more intentional. Before you post something, who am I trying to connect with by posting this? And I don't mean connect as in sell to. And I don't mean connect as in who am I trying to recruit. And I don't mean connect as in who am I trying to get to buy my product. I mean, who are you trying to connect with? Who are you trying to build a relationship with? Who are you trying to build a friendship with? Who are you trying to...
Okay, but honey bunch, you literally just vocalized that this whole entire video is talking about how to get your business out of a plateau. If this has nothing to do with your business, then what the fuck are we titling this, how to get your business out of a plateau? Your end goal is still to recruit people and get people to buy from you. This isn't about true connection. And again, it drives me crazy because they always say, oh, I'm just connecting with people when they try and slightly start a fake conversation or post up content. This is not about genuine connections. This is about recruiting people and getting people to join your PRUVIT scam.
Who are you trying to build a friendship with? Who are you trying to connect with by making that post, by posting about inspirational things or inspirational quotes or silver lining posts or you've got this or body positivity or women empowerment or LGBTQIA rights or whatever else it may be? Who are you trying to connect with? And make sure you know who you're trying to connect with before you post something, because you may feel like you're making the post. You may feel like you're checking the boxes, but are you actually being intentional before you post something of who am I trying to connect with? Be more intentional. Be intentional in personal development. Be intentional with personal development. Yes, 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 yes. Y'all are my favorite people. Be intentional with.
So sorry. We're gonna get real close and personal. If I ever do this, if I ever get this fucking off my rocker, I'm not even trying to be mean, okay? This sounds like a little bit unhinged behavior, okay? If I ever do this, I don't care if I get excited by anti-mlm, but if I go this fucking nuts, someone rock my shit, okay? Someone rock my shit, because, oh my God, it's a drink. It's an MLM. You see how fucking crazy these people are? This is what I'm talking about. These top leaders that are so engulfed with this. This is why I don't this is why I have a problem with these people. One, it's a predatory scam. Two, the predatory individuals that are in it. This is gross.
Personal development. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The next tip, the first one, again, be intentional with personal development. The second one is be intentional of who are you connecting with, okay? Number 3. I want you guys to think about, if you are at a plateau in your business, that means that you have had some level of achievement. Okay? Some level of achievement. Okay? So I want you guys to think about the 3 things, not the 85 things, not the 50 things, not the 15 things, the 3 things that are working. 3. 1, 2, 3. What are the top 3 things that worked for you to get you to that level of achievement that you are now plateaued at? I don't care if it's 500 points. I don't care if it's 1,000 points. I don't care if it's 30,000 points. I don't care if it's 250,000 points. What are the top 3 things that you personally did to get you to that level of achievement that you now feel plateaued at?
So, if they're asking questions, right, and if they're stuck, that means, we don't know what the fuck to do right now because we're stuck. It's called they want to keep going, keep up their success, or level up. So resorting them back to, what you already did. What does that even mean? People are sometimes even confused still on where to even go when they barely started. What the hell? This is horrible advice. So when it comes to these types of people, I feel like, especially if you guys are watching this and if you are individuals who are trying to understand this type of stuff, I want you to kind of consider 2 things. Is this person that is training you or talking to you either A, somebody that legitimately can provide actual good substantial advice that's understandable and helpful, or 2, are they somebody that likes to fucking yell at you and mask it with a smile and a sparkly personality, and they're all over the place and they really don't make any sense? Okay, most of the time, the people that I react to are the second option, and that's the problem. And again, I'm going to be honest with you and say no true advice for multi-level marketing is going to work. Unless you can really recruit astronomical amounts of people, it's just not going to work out well for you.
Something is working. Something that you did along the way is working to get you to 500, 1,000, 10,000, 30,000 points. So this is where the self-reflection comes in.
Reflecting away from the MLM and the uplines to, you need to self-reflect. This is you. This is a you problem. You need to start self-reflecting because something you did isn't happening or helping.
Hey, this is where the self-reflection comes in, where you have to think, what did I do that worked? Where did my leads come from to get me to this point? Where did my new customers find me to get to this point? Where did my new business partners find me to get me to this point? Where are my people finding me? Is it TikTok videos? Is it Facebook Lives? Is it interaction posts? Is it from your stories? Is it from your mix-ups? Is it from your consistency? And if it is your consistency, go ask your people, hey, I know we're already working together and I know that you're doing XYZ or you're already drinking ketones every single day. Can I ask you, how did you find me? If you don't know how your current people found you, you cannot double down on what's working if you don't know what it is. You have to know what is already working in order to break out of that plateau. If you have no idea what's working and you have no idea what got you to where you are, you have to take a step back and you have to start asking questions of how did I even get here? How did I get to this level of achievement that I had the opportunity to plateau?
This is beautiful. The opportunity to plateau. So even if it fucking sucks in this business, you are still blessed and you are so lucky to have this opportunity to even be sucking in this company. That's bullshit. When the company and when just this whole opportunity as a whole can be and do no wrong.
Here, I had the opportunity for extra growth here. I had the opportunity to take a step back and ask myself, how did I get here? Okay? Hello, Miss Melissa. How are you? Hello, Patience. Hello, Carla. Perfect, Miss Carla. Send me over a message. I went to try to text you from my Pulse app and there was no phone number attached. So I was like, oh no, how do I get in contact with her? So just shoot me over a really quick DM and I will get you plugged into everything and make sure you are all set and ready to go. Hello, Miss Abby Allen. How's it going? Okay? So I want you to think about what three actual activities got you to where you are. And once you have those 3 activities, I don't want you to change them.
This is why she is complete full of shit. I don't want you to change those 3 things. Really? But I thought that this was a business and seasons change. And if it's a real business with seasons changing, you have to adjust with the seasons. So how come you want people to stay with 3 consistent things no matter what?
I want you to mix it up. I want you to double or triple down on those 3 things. This is number 3. Number 3 is what 3 things are working to get you to where you are currently plateaued. And then once you figure those out, this is step like 3B, okay? So step 3 is what 3 things are working, and then step 3B is double down on those 3 things and just do them more. If it's Facebook Lives, do not be afraid to go live 2 times a day. If it's TikTok, do not be afraid to post 2 to 3 TikToks a day. If it is your stories of showing your mix-up or showing you using your product every single day, start using your product twice a day.
Contrary to popular belief, doing things double makes it less valuable if you keep posting way too much, okay? And this is why I gotta be cautious. I feel like some people have to be cautious in what they post and share. Just because some people like the topic doesn't mean you oversaturate them, because again, after a little bit, people are gonna get sick and tired of it. It's gonna get too repetitive, and it's not gonna hold the same value. So by encouraging viewers to double, if not triple what they're doing, that's actually no.
About it in your stories twice a day. Whatever is working for you to attract your people, double down on that activity. If you are keeping number 2 in mind of who are you connecting with before you post something, you can't post too much. If you are being intentional about who am I trying to connect with, you cannot post too much.
Literally, I cannot stand people who are not qualified to give advice giving this type of fucking advice. If you post way too much, Instagram's gonna say no. Facebook, which owns Instagram, is gonna say no, okay? That is literally why, for example, even with Jessie, Jessie Lee, there's many reasons why I think that she continuously gets shadow banned on Facebook or her account gets deleted, because she's excessive. She also does post some scammy ass things, so I do feel like that's a part of it. But if you overload people, your audience is going to get sick of you. Like, literally, imagine force feeding someone. That's how that is. In a consumer's eyes, people want entertaining and valuable things. But when you oversaturate them, they're not going to want to sit there and listen to it anymore. They just brighten my fucking day.
I'm not connecting with anybody. So be intentional about what you are posting, and then you can't post too much as long as you have the intention of connection, okay? Hello, Miss Ria, how is it going? Hello, Shantae, hello, Isabella, okay? So, number 3 was what 3 things are working, and part B of that is to double down on those 3 things that are working, okay? Number 4 is I need you to go live more. End of story. Like, period. Go live more. If you're going live...
Can I just put something out here? 4th step, 4 out of 5, right? And we're talking about going live more. Quick question. If you are an adamant follower of some creators, do they go live all the fucking time. Okay? Some of them might, but guess what? You know what some of them are doing? Just having conversations with viewers. That's it. Like, they genuinely are just hanging out. But in what world is that going to make you more money or help you truly actually do well? It's not. So encouraging people to go live? What? Like, no creators go live excessively. They don't. Like, I don't see anyone doing that. I don't. A lot of other people don't. And they still do well because they know how to do their job well. They're also, doing a job that is not unethical. They can make it well. It's going to get your business out of plateau? Is going live more?
Once a day on Facebook, good on you, mate. Start going live once a day on Facebook and once a day on Instagram, okay? If you're going live on TikTok, go live on Facebook and TikTok. If you're going live on Facebook, do Facebook and Instagram. If you're going live on Instagram, do Instagram and Facebook, or Instagram and TikTok, whatever else it may be. And don't be afraid to go live 2 times a day. It never killed anybody. Okay? Normally what I do is I go live in the morning packaging up my trials, and in the afternoon I come on and I give value. Here's how you grow. Here's how you break your plateau. Here's how you lead. Here's how you serve. Here's how you lead from the front. Here's how you XYZ to move your business forward. I did it a little bit different today. I got a little extra spicy, and I'm packing up the ketones and I'm giving you value all together.
Okay, one other thing I want to point out here. So there's a decent amount of people in PRUVIT, correct? And imagine all of those people in PRUVIT that were going live once or twice every single day. How many people would be providing the same bullshit all of the time? Not to mention, you have to think of new ideas every day. What do you do? Like, that's excessive. That truly is excessive. There was no genuine way to provide actual value and do that all the time. Again, Jessie Lee is a fucking example of that. She'll go live and we'll watch and will provide us nothing but a good laugh and a moment of silence for how shocked we are. Like, truly, nothing. This is horrible advice. Again, think about this. Most people that are in PRUVIT, or a lot of MLMs, are trying really hard, but they're people that are trying to figure this out. They're like, they joined because they told that they were going to get guidance. But turning them all of a sudden into they need to go live all the time makes no sense.
They're in one Facebook Live. Okay? But go live more. Okay? Get over this irrational fear of live video. You're not going to die. You're not going to die. But some of you may literally feel like you're going to die if you have to go to your 9-to-5 job for another 365 days. Facebook Lives could literally change the quality of your life. It could give you more time freedom or time flexibility. Think about the things that you want, and you know. I don't have to convince you because you already know, because you've literally watched it transform my life. But live video can change your life if you do it consistently and you go all in with it. You already know that. I don't have to convince you of that. You've literally watched it happen for 100.
Oh, no, live video, honey, did not do that, okay? You recruiting a fuck ton of people did that, okay? That's what made you be able to live your fun little life with ketones, okay? That does not happen. So what happens after they consistently do that and they still don't have any good results? What now? Oh, they're the problem still? Yeah, because you would rather blame them and continuously share this bullshit advice even though it doesn't do anything. It makes me think of a scavenger hunt with no fucking ending. You know what I mean? Imagine sitting there and you benefit from those people running the clock, right? And you tell people to go on this scavenger hunt, and they go and they don't find what they're told, but they're like, no, hold up, behind the bush, keep going. And you're benefiting from them running the clock. That's exactly how I picture these people, these top leaders who are benefiting from people staying there for another month, another bit, spending more money on ketones, even though these poor people are not going to actually benefit and get there. If they can mooch off of them as long as they can, that's exactly what they're going to do. That was it for today's video. That was really fucking nauseating, I'm going to be honest with you here. But we're going to be diving into it more. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Stay glowing, my beautiful queens. Love you. Bye.